Hi Fibers, I'm going to be talking about carving your stamp. So in your bag, you have something that looks like this. It looks like a really big eraser. It feels like an eraser. It's called a linoleum block. And you also have this tool for carving. In the end of the tool, there are other ends. Every tool has a round end and it has a number on it that shows the thinness or thickness for the tip or the angle. So this is a medium size. We have a bigger size. This one is itty bitty. And then this one's like a knife. I have a medium size on the front of mine already. And the way I got that on there was I untwisted the top. Ooh, mine's stuck. But you can see you put the piece in and then you twist it on right there. Okay. What you do is you carve with the sharp end and you always carve away. So what I started to do on mine was I started to carve the background lower. I'm keeping all of the black lines raised. And then on this flower, I'm still debating whether or not I want this to actually print the petals or to print the outline. I might on this one have the petals print. And so when you start carving, what you're going to do, and I'm going to start with this one, is you only carve what you don't want to print. So you push down and you lift up. Okay. Push down and lift up. Okay. So I'm going to keep doing that in here and lift up. Always carve away from yourself, and it also works really good if you turn your project as you're carving. And this is going to take a while. You have to be really careful when you're doing this so that you do not break or carve where you shouldn't carve, because if you mess up, I have no extras of these for you. This stuff is very expensive. A sheet of this that's like 8 by 11 is somewhere around $25. You can kind of see it's carved lower. For any background area, you just carve around the edges and then just start carving straight lines. And I know the background doesn't look pretty, like some areas are raised or lowered, but if you try to get all of it the same height, then you're fine. You just don't want ink to go to some of the higher parts when you're carving, because if you do, then it will have misprints on your fabric, and you don't want your fabric to have any misprints. Okay. I might leave this one so that the petals print and the outline does not. So on this one, I'm going to do the opposite and carve the gaps of the petals away. We'll see what that looks like. And then I'm going to just carve the inside of the flower part away here, where like the pollen is. Carve some lines there. And then I need to finish carving over here. And then over here as well. So it's almost done. I need you, when you're carving yours, to take your time so that this is really well crafted and there's no mistakes. I mean, if you do make mistakes, we could always flip it to the other side, but the more that this is carved, the thinner it gets and the more easily it will break. So my stamp is officially carved. The next step is for me to do a test print with ink or paint and see if I like it.